All right. Picking up some pucks. Thanks for tuning in. Wildcats at home. Final regular season game against the Edina Hornets. I believe the first place in District 6. Edina Hornets, the defending state champion Edina Hornets.
I'm pretty sure they were listed as #1 seed like already 4 weeks ago. They had secured that.
They probably even gave that to them before the season started, but that's all right. Doesn't matter today. I think playoffs, we start this week too?
Yeah, first game is either the 14th or the 15th, depending what final between. We have a possible three-way tie between us, Minnetonka, and who would the other one be?
Shakopee-Prior Lake. Might be some points coming into play, and not sure if we'll have a play-in game this season. Last season we did, and it was to get into the tournament and have double elam. You got to win a play-in game. Waconia did not last season. Ended rather abruptly, but we'll see what we get shaken here. Just about to get underway, and Miller taking the draw for Waconia. Flanked by Jensen and Derringer. Amelia Spring and Mia Bottoms at the blue line to start the game. Wildcats will chip into the Hornet zone. And Jensen races to it in the sidewall. She just tries to get a backhand pass to Miller. Jensen's pass to the net front, steered away by the Hornets. Held in by Bottoms. The rolling puck comes up the wall. Hornets fire a pass across ice. Puck poke check. Forced turnover by Spring. Pressure to the point by Jensen. Puck will trade hands a couple times. Shot on goal, steered away by Rosine. Here's Lucy Miller. Short pass to Jensen. Miller will flip it up into the stands and a roll down into the tunnel. We'll see if Holly knows where the other puck is. Holly's, I don't know.
I'm sure she has one in her
purse. Oh my God, is she going to get it over? She did.
She made it. She probably had one in her purse.
I could have swore it. I got to give her a little more credit than that. But I knew she'd be surprised when the referee skated over asking for a replacement puck. Off the draw, Rayfeld wins it to Nystrom. Hornets, they're hungry on the forecheck. Played through the neutral zone. Rayfeld's going to chase. Get an icing.
I've seen that study say that kids get their athletic skills from the mother, so I fully expected Holly to get that over because you got some pretty good athletes.
It's true. Yeah, and a little known fact, Holly played a lot of co-rec softball, and with Mal, our first kid, the last game Holly played, she legged out an infield hit, slid head first, about 6 months pregnant. She was safe, and so was Mal. Here we go, back in action. Hornets spin, fire a shot wide of the net, off the back wall. They'll pick it up, travel up the side wall. Cookner able to clear the zone for Waconia. Referee's already making the call, no ice. It's going to roll up and stop right around the goal line. 2 quick passes, Edina is moving up ice. Cookner on the back check, able to displace the puck, but Edina regains control. The shot, Spring was able to get a glove up and knock it down. Edina player follows suit, pulled it right off the glass. Ella Schuler for Waconia sends a pass cross ice. She'll head off for a shift. Sister Alex Schuler will take her place. Here's Alex on the forecheck. Puck is going to come through the neutral zone, touched up by Radford. She'll retrieve, turns to the corner. Pass off the boards to Schuler, but the Edina Hornet defense will pinch. If they see a slow pass coming in on the breakout, they are going to send in their defense to hold the zone and make it real small for Waconia. The Wolves supporting Schuler on the wall. Senny step into the middle to help. She'll pick up a loose puck. She'll elect to dump. DeWolf and Schuler will head off. We'll get Miller and Derringer taking their place. Hornet shot from the high slot. Hit Rosine in the chest protector. Rebounds in the corner. Bradford will play a puck up the wall. That's picked off by Edina. Nudged ahead by Lucy Miller to Avery Derringer. Jensen sets foot on the ice. She's got a back check in her sights. Nystrom to Derringer. Derringer met at the hash marks. Wildcats just moving the puck forward. Like, get their heads up, look and see where the options are around them. Here's a shot to save by Rosine. Cleared away by Nystrom. Thrown back down the wall. Here's a chance for the Hornets from the high slot. Bottoms on the wall. Retrieval for Waconia and touch up by Derringer. Good poke check by Lucy Miller. Maybe able to get something going for the Wildcats. Here's a shot. High. Off the glass. Jensen stays on the attack. A couple Wildcat players moving backwards in the zone, tripping over each other. It's like, that's not the way to defend and play Edina. You got to attack them. Don't let the play come to you, because they'll do this. Spring intercepts the pass, moves from behind the net, starts up ice, and flip the puck to the neutral zone. Rayfeld will be able to catch up to it. As a back checker, Rayfeld will take a shot and go off the glass, travel up the sidewall. Bradford has two green jerseys coming at her. Puck chipped up the wall. Deflected by Puckner, or by Schuler. Puckner to Schuler. Hornets reverse the play to the opposite side. Rayfeld on the forecheck, able to maintain the zone. Puckner fires a one-timer in. Stick save. All zeros, 9:26 left in the first period. Alex Schuler able to get the puck out in the neutral zone. The Hornet defense do a couple quick regroup passes, and here they come. Here's a shot. Blocker saved by Rosine. Alex Schuler giving up like probably a good 14 to 15 inches to go shoulder to shoulder. Good pressure by Senny. Well, Wildcats can string together a few of these shifts. Just winning the physical battles. Just staying in the physical battles. Go a long way. Nice from behind the Waconia net. A couple hard strides. She gets tripped up, and referees will get a whistle out, and Wildcats going to go on the power play.
I'd like those physical battles to end up in the other side of the ice, though, too, for a little bit.
Yes. We like filming down on this side, too. Ice is a little shinier.
Yeah.
Scuff it up. Miller on the draw for Waconia. Wins it to the wall. Derringer tied up. Miller comes down to help. Pass to Jensen. Jensen's centering pass. Carried away by the Hornets. Swung back check out Avery Derringer. Forced a dump in. Spring from behind her net. Cross ice pass. Hits the tape of Jensen. Jensen's stick gets tangled up, and the players for Edina's jersey. Bouncing puck. Pressure by Miller. Turns it back below the goal line. Jensen from behind the net. Pass deflected. She passes the point. The shot's blocked. Spring will move it to open ice. Here's Kira Radford. Puck is bouncing on her. She calms it down. Drives in on her backhand. Move it to Schuler in the slot. She goes in the net instead. Puck rung around the sidewall. Nystrom able to hold the zone. Dumps in a backhanded pass. Hornets start up ice. Now Rayfeld going to go for a trip. Yep, he's swiping at the puck. Minute 30 on the clock, be a defensive zone faceoff for the Wildcats. 7:08 left in the period. It will be 4-on-4 for 9 seconds, and then the Hornets will go on.
It's like my scoreboard doesn't give me the chance to do both.
Yeah.
Both penalties. What's up?
Yeah, run 2 penalties. Our scoreboard has limited functionality. Penalty killers for Waconia be Taylor DeWolf, Brenna Senni, Amia Bottoms, and Zelina Nystrom. Edina cycle to the point. That's a Suitor jersey I see out there.
I know there's
15
one on
Suitor.
It's possible. I know on the Pee-wees or something. There, Ryan Suter's child. So
Saw him at Braemar the last time we were there. Yeah, the Edina area is kind of like a mecca for professional hockey players and to raise families, and we're starting to see a lot of familiar names on the back of jerseys here. I know there's some Parisis, Dubnik, and I believe Suter on the ice, number 15 for nice save by Rosine for the Edina Hornets. Just finishing the thoughts. So former Wild defenseman Ryan Suter, I believe that's his daughter, number 15 for Edina. Also defenseman. Nice pick-off by Senni. Wildcats have a chance at a 2-on-1. Pass to Wolf. Just beyond her reach. She's going to get a shot on goal. Puck rolls in and cleared away in desperation. Wildcats almost getting a shorthanded goal. Forechecking Hornet able to displace the puck and maintain control. 24 seconds left on the power play. Fan on the shot, picked up by Amelia Spring. Turns and sends a clear down ice, and that will be icing. Wildcats they got to be smart with the puck. It's like if you don't have the pressure on you in that situation, it's like you can ice it, but you're going to face it off a defensive zone draw. It's all about possession. Wear off that penalty kill time.
Send it a little slower so it wears off more time.
Edina will spin a shot on net, and it's wider than that actually. Travels up the sidewall. They'll collect behind the Waconia net. 10 points to the referee for jumping over that puck. And pressure from Miller and Nystrom. Nystrom, a toe drag on the wall. Displaced the puck momentarily, but she gained control. Bottom's got a skate on it. Puck deflects back into the neutral zone where Edina will regroup. Pressure from Derringer. She's going to force Edina to dump. We'll change all 5. Bottoms gets a free pass to come out of the zone. Pass ahead of Derringer, and that will be icing on Waconia. 4:53 left in the first. Spurgeon is the other one, too. So Spurgeon's kids play for Edina.
I was going to say, I think it might have been Parisi that I was thinking of for the Pee-wee in Edina, but
Edina controls off the draw. They'll chip the puck deep. Radford retrieves off the back wall, reverses. Looking for a breakout option. She's going to pass up the wall to Puckner. Defense pinch, and Edina chips back deep. Rayfeld pass to Puckner across ice. Wildcats out of the zone, but just out. Sent back in by Edina. Rayfeld picks up the puck. Starts up ice. Has some speed moving through the neutral zone. She's going to cut across traffic, moves in on her backhand. Sends a backhand pass to Schuler, one-time touch, and just missed the net. Rayfeld maintains control, send a pass through the crease. Poke check by Puckner. Step up by Nystrom. Wildcats trying to get something going. We'll take it. Be a high sticking call on Edina. Nystrom drew the call. Yeah, head in the offensive zone, ladies. We got a power play. I haven't made a call all season on a goal. I'm going to say it right now. Taylor DeWolf scoring a goal. Edina move through the neutral zone. Bottoms retrieves the puck. Good patience. She's going to move to the middle. Lets the play open up in front of her. Pass ahead to DeWolf. DeWolf drive into the net. Pushing through traffic. Puck is going to come to Senny. Pass to Nystrom. Nystrom fires a shot. She got plenty on it. Edina gained the red line and dump. 51 seconds left on the power play. Nystrom. Nice move to the wall, cut to the middle. Shot's going to go wide. Derringer will touch it up in the wall, look to move it to the middle, but pass is intercepted. And Jensen's able to force the play the opposite direction, but Edina is playing a little bit of catch. Puck is going to roll up the wall. Edina skates into it. Just behind the Waconia nets. 18 seconds left on the power play. Here's a shot blocked by Derringer. Yeah, final seconds of the power play will wear off here. Wildcats will be in their defensive zone. And the gate opens up. Here comes Edina getting their fifth attacker. We're back to even strength hockey. That comes out in the neutral zone, carried back in. We'll get a stoppage. 2:05 left in the first. Puck drops. Edina will control off the draw. Wildcats will force a turnover. Bottom starts up ice. Pass ahead to Rayfeld. Chips around the defense. She'll catch up to the puck. Moves it into the corner. Edina will spin the puck back to the goal line. Clearing attempt held in by Bottoms. Fires it low. Puckner picks it up off the wall, sends it back the opposite direction. And Edina will elect to ice. Who's running tunes today?
I don't know.
Max, are you running music? No? I was going to say good job on the tunes, buddy. Max, if you had to like play your playlist for in between plays, what would be your first song that you'd go to? Maybe some Welcome to the Jungle, Guns N' Roses. I don't know, that's one of my favorites. Edina, shot from the point. I believe that's Suter. Another shot on goal, saved by Rosine. Spring will chip it up the glass. Rode the blue line, held back in. 39 seconds left in the period. Edina threatening to get the first goal of the game. Still plenty of time left. Puck is going to bounce up to the blue line, held in. DeWolf has a little bit of space. Forechecking Edina player. Closed the gap pretty quick though. Wildcats bottled up. Spring to Alex Schuler. Uh, 8 seconds left on the clock. At this point, he's got to eat the puck on the wall. And that'll do it. One more shot on goal. Woo! Man. Shots on goal, 8-3 in favor of Edina. We'll take a short break, come back for the second.
Looks like it's Darren, your sister, in charge of the tours here today.
Oh, wow. Rock and roll.
Family affair here.
We're back, and nobody's in the box. We're even strength. We have Lucy Miller taking the draw for Waconia. Derringer getting the mouth guard in. She'll be one of the wings. Jensen will be the left wing on the line. Here's Nystrom handling the puck, joined by Radford at defense. I mean, offsides.
It always takes my old brain a second to realize we're going a different direction, and I'm like, oh.
Wildcats traveling, was it west to east on your radio dial? Radford able to displace the puck. The defenseman, that number 16 came from, man, right around the bench all the way down to the hash marks. The defense do pinch. There's another one. Wildcat wings need to be ready to move that puck quick. They will ice it. And we'll head back into the Wildcat zone. We have 5 new players on ice for Waconia. Bottoms and Spring at defense. Ella Schuler, Reese Rayfeld, and Nora Puckner at forward. Puckner coming through the gates. Pass to Schuler. Schuler, puck protects, gets the outside shot, just missed it. Maintains control. Comes around the tops of the circles, past the Bottoms. Bottoms' shot is blocked. Cleared away by the Hornets. Spring on the back check. She's going to force a dump in. A roll along the back wall. And touch pass from Puckner is picked off, but it comes out in the neutral zone. Rayfeld able to force a pass. Poke check in the neutral zone by Edina. Hornets will regroup and break out. Got Schuler, pass to Rayfeld. Rayfeld from her knees, try to go back across the ice to Puckner. Ella Schuler will get a shot on goal. Glove save. Used to do these drills with the girls where we just put them in the neutral zone and have them play like 3-on-3 keep away for a couple minutes just to wear out their legs and get them thinking and looking for each other. That's what that shift felt like. Hornets control off the draw. Pressure from Alex Schuler. Picked up by Nystrom. Nystrom to the Wolf. Aaron pass by the Hornets. But that will make it down for an icing. Wolf lining up to take the draw for Waconia. Controlled by the Hornets. They move up ice. They have some speed. They're going to drive wide. Played well by Nystrom. Nowhere for the Edina player to go except for the ice. Wolf able to force a turnover. And Wildcats have some fight in them here. Hornets drive wide, move behind the net, up the sidewall. Schuler got enough of the Edina player to bring the puck out in the neutral zone.
A little slow on the whistle.
Yeah, a little slow on the whistle there. I think the referee wasn't quite sure, but that's a play by Schuler where it stops the entire offensive attack. I mean, that turns into an offsides, and maybe if that player starts to regroup the puck and Wildcats push through the neutral zone, close down a gap, find themselves on a rush, and that's how quick they can get on the scoreboard. Pressure from Derringer. That little poke check, it's like just those little things. Bottoms. Displaced, and shot is going to go back behind the Waconia net. Spring. Off the Derringer's stick. Sent back in the Wildcat zone. Bottoms. She'll retrieve for Waconia. 11:30 left in the second period. Decided to change direction. Met a Hornet player below the goal line. Spring will retrieve again. Wildcats gotta hold on to that puck. Head up. Take a couple strides.
Yeah, nice.
Here's Miller. Skate into a loose puck. Left-handed shot. Miller, puck protects. Backhand shot on goal. Still has a chance on it. Edina goaltender will get the outstretched glove out and cover. Yeah, we still got 0 shots on goal. 8-6 in favor of Edina, but we got a hockey game.
They're making opportunities.
Yeah, let's go. Puck drops. Edina coming off the draw really quick. That's one of their, seems like a signature move tonight. As soon as the puck drops, they will send a wing straight through the centers. Indirect pass off the wall. Hornets shot on goal, bounces in. That's a goal. First one of the day for Edina. I think it pinball off of a couple players, and
even they're trying to figure out, I don't know who to tell the ref.
Who touched it? Who touched it last? I think 2 Edina players maybe got it. All right, we're back underway. Puck drops. Radford to Nystrom. Nystrom to Cooker. Cooker chips in. Rolling puck. Rayfeld can catch up to it. Rayfeld gets tripped up. Sends a pass to Schuler. Schuler. Chance for Puckner. Puck is rolling. Carried away by Edina, but hey, Wildcats looking to tie this thing up. Here we go, ladies. Puck is played out into the neutral zone. Hornets will possess. And they will spin the puck back to the net. There's a pass intercepted by Radford and chipped out in the neutral zone. Wildcats just got to keep skating with it. Shot. Hits Rosine high. Save. Picked up on the wall by Edina. Everybody's tired. Let's see who's going to be able to dig in deeper. Here comes Nystrom. Nystrom battling through players left and right. Has Schuler in front of the net. Nystrom still has it. Pass to Senni. Looking for a shot tip. Edina will control. Senni on the back check. Gets the puck back for Waconia. Pressure. Suter kicks it ahead to herself. Yeah, Senni on a mission here, midway through the second. The Wolf from below the goal line. And Bottoms will pick up the puck at center ice. Escapes away from the attacker. Regroups to Spring. Spring back to Bottoms. Bottoms up the wall. Suter pulls the puck off the wall, fires a shot on Rosine. Rosine got it. Yeah, that thing looked like it was going to be a blocker save, and then it ended up hitting like Addie on her left shoulder. Miller on the draw for Waconia, joined by Jensen and Derringer. Bottoms and Spring at D. Wraparound attempt. Puck is laying loose in the slot. Bounces away, carried away by Bottoms. Here's Jensen. Jensen's got to go to the outside. Tried to cut back across traffic, and Anderson got the poke check on it. And Alexa's got the gas pedal to burn wide on that one. Drive the net.
Yeah, this song's gonna get him fired up. Yeah, I can feel it.
Puck drops. Sounds like there's a shot on goal by Spring. She didn't waste any time pulling the trigger. Pass from Miller to the net front. Shot by Jensen. Jensen chips it to an open area. That's how you force a desperation pass. Shot by Bottoms is going to ricochet into the corner. Miller tried to send a pass to the net front. Good pressure from Waconia here. 7:45 left in the second. Schuler's the fresh legs on the ice, has Rayfeld coming out as well. Puckner's out too. Puck sits on the back wall. Puckner to Schuler. Schuler tried to clear the zone. Shot going to be a pad save by Rosine. Good tie up by Radford. Schuler emerges with the puck. She'll send one across ice to Puckner. Puckner battling to hold the zone. Shipped back into the neutral zone. Nystrom maintains possession. Moves on her backhand. Poke check looking for support. Edina. Shot blocked by Radford. Rayfeld to pick up the puck. Ridden off the puck in the sidewall. Wildcats trying to get possession. Got to play tough in their zone. Nystrom to Puckner. Rayfeld will chip it up ice. That'll be an icing. Definitely the play Waconia needed. They'll get 5 new skaters on the ice. We're back underway. Bouncing puck picked up out of the air. One-timer attempt. Shot wide of the net. Good look for Edina. Touch pass by Senni to Schuler. Schuler Pursued in the neutral zone. Pass is going to ricochet just wide of the net, but it's played by the goaltender into the corner. DeWolf in support. Pass bounces and it's poke checked by the goaltender. Bouncing puck. Senny backhand off the side of the net. Sent along the back wall. Bottoms is going to pinch. The Wildcats making the zone small on Edina. Edina will chip out. Puck is bouncing in on Bottoms, and she'll retrieve it. Wildcats changed all three forwards. Miller's going to be the first one coming in on the play. Shot on goal, steered away by Rosine. Sent back below the goal line. Mia Bottoms. She's going to sneak out of the zone. Derringer gives chase, as does Jensen. Good forecheck out of Waconia. Force a pass. Comes out to the point to Nystrom. She'll chip it off the sidewall. Pass cross ice. Nystrom will retrieve for Waconia. Turns back to the wall. Nudges it ahead in the neutral zone. Radford for Waconia. 4:34 left in the second period. Bouncing puck to Jensen. Here comes Jensen. All alone. To her forehand. Shot save. Nystrom will hold the zone for Waconia. Chips it down to Jensen. Just over skates. See what Derringer has left in the tank. See if she can pen up the Hornets. Hooker and Rayfeld come out onto the ice. It's going to be dumped in by Edina. Edina working deep into the Wildcat zone. Centering pass. Intercepted by Nystrom. Two teams going hard. A good game here on a Saturday afternoon.
Is that what day it is?
Yeah, I kind of forget. Didn't even remember it was February.
I was going to say, yesterday was very Saturday-ish, so.
Puck is going to come out through the neutral zone. Wildcats will apply some pressure. There's a fan on a pass. Poke check. And Schuler retrieved. Radford stepping up into the play. Nudged ahead by Rayfeld. Rayfeld at the end of the shift. Backhand pass to Schuler. Schuler retrieves the shot. Puck is loose. It's going to come out to the neutral zone. Wildcats maybe taking advantage of some tired Hornet players. Puck picked up by DeWolf. DeWolf drives the net on her backhand. Shot, blocker save. Rolling puck into the Wildcat zone. Retrieved by Mia Bottoms. Pass ahead to Alex Schuler. Schuler plays it ahead, has DeWolf on the attack. DeWolf caught enough for the Hornet defenseman to knock her off balance momentarily, but they will exit the zone. Back check by a couple Waconia players. They forgot to take the puck. A shot from the point, wide of the net, travels up the sidewall. Edina worked the puck deep. Spring will play it off the glass, hits a stanchion, bounces out to DeWolf. Shot on goal is blocked by Spring. Tie up in the corner. Edina maintain control. Minute 45 left in the second period. Edina will head off, get three new forwards on the ice. The Wildcats have the long change with a minute 33 left. Schuler finding some time and space. The Wildcats still couldn't get the change. That was the gift that they needed. Maybe an offsides.
There's some fresh legs out here.
Woo, man. Face off won by Miller. Pass up to Derringer was picked off. Hornets on the attack. Attack pushed to the outside by Lucy Miller. Played out of the zone. Here comes Jensen. Jensen is going to skate right past her. Picks up the puck. Moves up the sidewall. Jensen pass to Derringer. Derringer was trying to get there. It's played away by Suter. Bradford able to get enough of the puck. Tied up on the wall. Hornets fire a shot from a distance. Pad saved by Rosine. Picked up by Kira Radford. Radford will place a puck up the wall. Miller picks it up. A poke checked off Miller's tape. She regained control, sent it up the back wall. Wildcats will change. 3 new forwards on the ice. 10 seconds left. Nice play by Puckner. Rayfeld chips the puck ahead, 4 seconds, makes a play for it. And that'll be it for 2 periods. Edina up 1-0 over Waconia. We got a 1-goal game going into the third against Edina. I don't think Waconia's ever won at home against Edina.
I feel like last time we beat was at 10s level.
Were we 10As?
No, when Lucy's first year of 10v1s, we pretty much split the year. We played them like 4 times, so we split.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever beaten Edina at an A level.
No, at A level.
Minnetonka once, and that happened this season. The closest that a Waconia team has ever come to winning was, I think we were playing, it was the current sophomores for the varsity team. It was their final U12 season, and Waconia was winning 3-2. Edina tied the game with like 30 seconds left. And we ended up finishing the game with the puck on the goal line. And depending on who you ask, the puck was across the goal line and we technically won, but it ended up being a tie against Edina at home, and that's the closest we've ever came to beating them. So.
At a 12A level, yeah.
But Wildcats setting themselves up for success. 1-goal game, shots on goal, 15-10. It's a pretty even game. Rayfeld, Buckner, Schuler, Bottoms, and Spring will get first crack at tying this game up.
You can tell it's the last game. We got Spring out there with two different socks. At this point, whatever you can find in that bag is what we're going out in.
Bottoms will retrieve for Waconia. Pressure from the Hornets. Pressure from Buckner. Here's a shot on goal. Blocker save. Bottoms pass off the wall is intercepted. She'll have to try again. Rayfeld picks up the puck off the wall. Pestered. She will regain control. Has speed. Moves up ice. Splits the defense, moves on her backhand. Puck poke checked away. Tries to pull the puck into the corner. Hornets force the turnover, but Nystrom ends up with the puck in the end of the day. And back check from Rayfeld. Poke check by Puckner. Bouncing puck. Wildcats control. Here come the Hornets, still crossing the Wildcat end. Let's have a couple Chapmans on this team. Saved by Rosine. Got it on the poke check. Got a B Chapman, and I'm guessing another Chapman for Edina. Bradford makes a smart play, changes the direction. Puck poke checked off a Schuler stick. Schuler regains control. Nice toe drag. Fires a pass to Puckner. Puckner gains the red line. Get a shot on net. Wolf fresh on the ice. As Schuler helping out on the attack. Senny just joining too. Up the Bottoms. Bottoms regroups to Nystrom. Back to Bottoms. Bottoms has Schuler in the neutral zone. Gets her right around the red line. Edina coach holding this player back to prevent the too many players on the ice penalty. That one should be an icing, and it is. Jensen intercepted the pass behind the net, but Edina able to maintain control. It will break out and move through the neutral zone. Back check by Jensen. Will poke check by Miller. Hornets drive to the middle of the ice. Poke check by Bottoms. Spring nudged it ahead on the wall. Hornets drive to the net. Spring to Jensen. Jensen's able to clear the zone. Push Edina back into their end a little bit, but the defense jumping up into the play for Edina. The shot's going to take Nystrom stick out of her hands, but she blocked that shot. Spring's going to hustle back and take the angle to get a poke check on the puck, forces the attack to the outside. Good recovery. Shot on goal, pad save. From the Hornets, 2-on-1 chance. A little give and go to the slot, couldn't connect. Shot hits Rayfeld, side of the net. Spring will clear the zone. That'll be an icing on Waconia. 11:02 left in regulation. Got them right where we want them. Setting them up for the rope-a-dope. Off the draw, Schuler on the wall. She'll head back below the goal line. Puck just slowed down a little bit too much on its way to Puckner. Shot's going to go wide of the net into the corner. Wildcats can't give up those races of the puck in their own zone. Nystrom pursues. Good defensive play. Looking for support. Here comes the Hornets, but Schuler's going to carry away the puck. Pass to Puckner. Poke checked off Puckner's stick. Edina pull up right around the face-off dot. Back checking Puckner, able to displace the puck. Here's a shot. Saved by Rosine. Bottoms will send a pass in the direction of Puckner, but the defense pinch for Edina. And the Wildcats got to dig deep. Puck is going to roll up the wall. Schuler's clearing attempt. Wildcats throwing to the puck in the middle of the ice. There's a shot in the goal. Kind of saw that one coming. Late in the shift, late in the game, when the puck touches your stick and your feet just stop moving, your first instinct is to throw it, and it's a team like Edina is waiting for you to throw it. That is the gift that you give them when you just throw the puck. Wildcats down 2, 9:39 left in the third. Back checking Senny. Force Edina to chip deep. Spring will pick it up in the corner on her backhand. Up held in at the blue line. Carried out by Spring, following the play. Senny staying on the attack. Wildcats just getting across the blue line, but unable to get the puck deep and sustain that attack. They can definitely do it. I can tell that Edina's legs are getting a little bit tired too. It's been pretty fun seeing the puck get chipped behind the defense and then watch Alexa Jensen, number 18, look for her Tasmanian Devil. Speak of the Tasmanian Devil, are we going to have a hand pass? We got a hand pass. Okay. We'll reset. Wait.
Is that on them?
Nope, it's down in this end. Yep.
I was like, oh.
I was going to say, I'm not going to say anything. We'll see if their coaches say something.
I liked the other end.
Yeah, I would have been fine if we would have gone down to the other end.
We wouldn't have complained.
Referee is getting players line. Derringer, pressure out to the point. Shot on goal is going to go wide of the net. Picked up by Nystrom. Nystrom cuts to the middle. Has Derringer on the wing. Nystrom cuts through the middle. Gets around the defense. Nudges the puck ahead. Yeah, Wildcats got to follow up on those opportunities. Jensen, good back check. Displaces the puck. Maintains control. Shot hits the side of the net. You get a quick stoppage. Caught up in the, I don't even know what you call that, the apron on the back of the net.
Yeah.
It eats pucks. I know that.
The net?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a white part of the back of the netting.
Chuck, I don't think I'm who you go to for your hockey dictionary here.
Phone a friend.
I still
What was that game, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You can phone a friend. I'm not going to phone you for hockey stuff.
No, do not.
Bottoms ties up on the wall. Referee has to relocate. Pile of bodies. Puck comes out to Schuler. Schuler to Rayfeld. Rayfeld tried to backhand it into the zone. And caught the Edina player's skates. Pressure from Schuler. Hornets will regroup. Quick give and go back to the defense and they're into the offensive zone. Wildcats not going down without a fight. Good back check. Shot on goal is blocked by Spring. Rayfeld able to get the puck out in the neutral zone. Driving to the outside, past to Puckner. Didn't have enough on it. It was intercepted, but the right idea by Waconia. Edina will send a pass off the wall right in front of their bench. Will gain the zone. Shot on goal. It hits the outside of the post. Oh, it might be a chance for Senny. Wolf's heading down ice too to help. Senny's passing the slot. Nobody there but a green jersey. Good move from the goal line. A breakout pass. Miss. Bradford is opportunistic on it. Gains the zone. Wow. Ramps up off of Radford's stick. She'll have to come back on the neutral zone. Edina will regroup. Nystrom reads the play. Patient, displaces the puck. Starts up ice for Waconia. Poke checked off of her stick. The Wolf on the back check. Hornets will dump here. They have one forward coming in the ice. And she's able to displace the puck. Gotta give him credit. Turned into a 5-on-1, and Wildcats came out on the losing end. Shot is going to be kicked away by Rosine. They tie up by Alex Schuler on the wall.
For the body.
Alex fighting at the flyweight weight class, takes down a welterweight. Yeah, icing on Waconia. Yeah, if we had like a professional photographer, that would be like a really fun one to get a look at. Got Grandpa Skip, Alex's grandpa, watching. Be happy from that play. Seeing the grandkid take down somebody who's a clear foot taller. Edina retrieve off the back wall. Pressure from Miller. He ties up, allows Spring to come in and help. 2-on-2 battle behind the Waconia net. The battle rages on, played up the wall by Miller. Heck of a one-timer. Luckily that one hits traffic. Played up the wall by Spring. Jensen chases. Just missed the poke check. Good pressure though. Mia Bottoms for Waconia. Turns up ice. Has Jensen on the wing. Fanned on the pass. There's a chance all in on Rosine. Rosine makes the save. And we get the fortunate. Maybe we got a whistle, but we play on.
He like whistled, but then I don't know what happened. Everyone kind of stopped.
Yeah, I think that maybe it was somebody screamed, but the referee's like, I didn't blow the whistle. Yeah, Waconia going to go shorthanded. See what the call is. Spring is heading that direction. Kind of like, I know. Don't need to tell me. Going to be a body checking. So Waconia will go shorthanded. 4:32 left in regulation. And Rayfeld and Schuler will be the forwards. Radford and Nystrom at D. Time for a shorthanded goal.
Just for fun. That'd be fun.
Hornets control. They're going to draw out in the neutral zone. Wildcats, it's the final regular season game of the season. Let's finish her up strong. Throw everything at them. Here we go. Hornets make a move from behind the net. Wildcats desperately trying to tie up. They're able to stay alive. Shot hits traffic. Played low, Nystrom. Pass, shot, saved by Rosine. Second chance save. And a goal. Can't give them that many whacks at it. It's the third one of the day for Edina Hornets. Pulling away in the third period. A power play goal for Edina. Third one of the day. And try to find the words at this point, and it's just another loss to this program. Held in at the blue line by Bottoms. Sent up ice. Puck is going to spin like a top. Spring evades pressure. And into Alex Schuler. Pulled in by DeWolf. So no icing on the call. Bottoms pressured, but she's going to spin to her backhand. Breakout pass was picked off. Hornets send a pass across the net front. That's going to be a penalty.
I don't think I had that one in frame there.
And Waconia touches up. And Spring heads to the box. Be a checking penalty or cross-checking penalty, but 2:44 remaining in regulation. Yeah, Holly's doing the scorebook right now.
Yeah, I'm sure
and she probably has hives from the anxiety of entering the scores. And you should have seen her at the working the concession stand once.
Spring.
I think once she saw me explode a hot chocolate, it just threw her over the edge. It was the last time I worked. Edina has 7 players on the ice. Yeah, now we'll change it.
What's going on?
Just 7 players.
That might be too many. Let's go.
And off the draw, Edina will control. Pass from the point to the wall, back to the point. Low shot and a tip. That one hits the netting, and that'll be a quick stoppage. But talk about a freaking tic-tac-toe passing play. Waconia penalty killers: Lucy Miller, Alexa Jensen, Kira Radford, and Zelina Nystrom. Edina uncontested, move along the goal line. Puck picked up by Miller. She'll flip it out. The alley-oop play for Jensen. Jensen trying to catch up to it. That is going to be an icing. You got to wonder, number 12 for Edina, the defenseman, on her trip back to get that puck and to maintain the icing. The sound of Jensen's skates behind her has to be terrifying.
I can imagine if you're like looking head on at Jensen coming at you too, that's probably...
Yeah, I mean, when the kid was a U10 and she'd come skating down ice and I'd be in her way, I'd get out of the way. Rayfeld will clear the zone for Waconia. 44 seconds left on the power play. The shot, glove saved by Rosine.
Playing catch out there.
Derringer dabs up Rosine a little bit. Playing a heck of a game, faced 26 shots on goal. Not from the number 1 team in the state. Shot will go wide of the net. Picked up on the half wall. Edina looking for the top corner above Rosine's shoulder. Pass off the wall. Rayfeld raced out to the blue line. Able to displace that time. Wildcats almost clear. Held in at the blue line by Edina. Shot saved by Derringer. Rolls back out to the blue line. Fired in deep. Wildcats are even strength. Minute 10 left on the clock for regulation. Centering pass. Doesn't connect. Buchner retrieves. Puck is going to bounce across ice. No icing on the play. And we're within a minute. 50 seconds left on the clock. Edina, step to the middle. Good play by Senni. Got her skates on it. Edina chip deep. Nystrom will collect a rolling puck from behind the net. Pass off the wall. Nystrom follows the play. Wildcats may get a look here. Here comes Schuler. Puck protects, spins to her backhand. Runs out of options, but she has DeWolf stepping in to help. Senni will backhand it deep. Picked up by Edina. So yeah, we'll 5 seconds left on the clock. Edina going to try to get one last opportunity. Shot saved by Rosine. She's going to say we're not having that. So stay tuned. Check the Facebook page for when our games are going to be posted for districts. But yeah, just like that, the regular season's over and we're going to start playoffs. So
14th or 15th. So I think if we're the 14th, would be against New Prague. If it's the 15th, it'll be against either Minnetonka or Jefferson are the other two that are down there with us.
Okay. Yeah, good games though. I mean, Bloomington, Jefferson, they're a co-op of Eden Prairie and Bloomington. So
yeah, I was gonna say it was them before because Shakopee I think will take the 3rd spot.
Gotcha. Shakopee, Prior Lake, another co-op.
And
just Waconia and the big dogs, Edina and Minnetonka. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next game. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.